Welcome to episode 10 of our Family Travel Australia series. We've had another beautiful week here on the Capricorn Coast, enjoying everything this stunning area has to offer. We've been staying at the Coolwaters Discovery Parks in Yeppoon on the beautiful Causeway Lake, and they have fantastic facilities for families, including a huge water park, swimming pools, jumping pillow, you name it. We've also been spending loads of time in and around Yeppoon, making use of all of the free family-friendly experiences they have to offer, including their beachfront beautiful swimming lagoon, the Keppel Kraken splash zone for children, and also their pineapple rail trail bushwalking track.
Rail trail!
We had a flying trip home for 2 nights back to Brisbane at the start of the week to production manage the National Trust of Australia Queensland 2019 Heritage Awards. As ambassadors for the National Trust, this is an event that Paul and I are so proud to participate in, as it recognises and celebrates people, places and organisations that are doing incredible work for Queensland's heritage. It was a great opportunity for us to also catch up with some family and for Jasper to have some precious granny and granddad time while Paul and I were working. But the highlight of our week, hands down, was our time on the stunning Great Keppel Island. Located on the southern end of the World Heritage listed Great Barrier Reef, this truly is an island paradise. The only part we didn't enjoy was having to leave.
Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Excellent.
We're going to go for a ride on the Purrey Steam Tram. These trams were built in Bordeaux in France and ran in Rocky from 1909 to 1939. And this is the only working Purrey Steam Tram in the world.
Where's the whistle? Steam train. Purrey Steam Tram.
How's that?
We are here on the blissful, yes, great Keppel Island, staying in the holiday village, run by an incredible host, Jeff Mercer, and I think it's fair to say I don't ever want to leave.
No, we will definitely be overstaying our welcome, I'm sure.
We've already extended our stay by a night, and if we didn't have to actually get back to the mainland and hitch up Orange, I think we'd just keep staying.
Well, I think so. I think we would probably just become part of the furniture. In actual fact, I think many people across the years have done that. Jeff and his wife Diana have been on the island and owned and operated the holiday village for over 40 years.
Wow.
So they are the epitome of what it means to live an island life.
Yeah.
And many people have come and gone, and I'm sure overstayed their welcome as much as we have, or maybe more.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I mean, there's been major resorts here, lots of different operators over the year that have come and gone, but these guys absolutely have nailed what they, I think, present as budget boutique accommodation. I mean, we're staying in this dolphin cottage, a 2-bedroom cottage. It is what you picture when you think of a perfect beach shack, nestled in nature.
Everything that you need. And what is so fantastic about the holiday village is the atmosphere. It is a must unwind. It is a slow down.
You can hear it in our voices.
The moment that you arrive on the island, though, don't you? I mean, it just...
Absolutely. Well, the sand, I mean, it is postcard, picture perfect images as well. You've got that squelchy sand that I believe has this higher silica content, which makes it look whiter, brighter, and it makes it squeak, which I love.
The water is crystal clear. I mean, Great Keppel is one of 16 islands that makes up the Keppels, and they form part of the southern Great Barrier Reef. So everything that the reef has to offer is here, a 35-minute ferry ride from Yeppoon Marina.
Isn't that incredible? It's so accessible that you can actually come here in what is a World Heritage listed area, green zone for your wildlife. I mean, what an abundance of life, marine life that we saw out there this morning. We were VIP'd, I feel, by Jeff, who I think it wouldn't matter who comes here. He is the perfect host, isn't he? He took us out in the boat. We went snorkeling. Even Jasper tried his hand at snorkeling. Hey, guess what?
Yeah.
It's not okay, Keppel Island.
Great Keppel! Mummy!
Woo!
He did.
So good.
For about 30 seconds, but that was awesome that he gave it a go.
It was a step in a pretty amazing direction for him to have that experience, and then to scoot around the island and see all these. Literally, I mean, there's one beach we saw. It was called Secret Beach, and there's not a single soul around. That's what I think I loved, was that you can choose a new view or a new aspect of this island environment at any given time of the day, and feel like you are, you know, Robinson Crusoe, a castaway on your own little island paradise. Just incredible.
How cool is this?
Only take us to the good spots, Jeff.
Yes, I know.
I've been really fortunate to get some incredible drone footage over the last couple of months while we've been traveling around, but this is incredible. I don't think I've realized how beautiful Great Keppel Island was going to be until we got here, and it is truly, I don't know why we worry about going overseas to these tropical islands and these tropical paradises when it's right on our doorstep. I mean, this place is incredible.
I have a perception of the island that the island's probably a place where people can come to be nurtured, and even though we're only 14 k's out to sea and there's a couple of ferries a day, where I think you can disconnect, slow down to the speed of life. I think there's something, whether it's about islands or that land, is that the land does some healing. It's amazing how many people come back every year and they extend it by a couple of days. Keppel House, which is a 10-minute walk from the village on the southern end, a fisherman's beach, that's probably our most booked out. It's a 2-storey shack, and then you come back into the village and we've got a cottage which will sleep 5. We have 2 cabins that'll sleep 4, and they're a large cabin with bathrooms. And then we have 7 tents, which are doubles and twins, and we have a few rooms for travellers that might be travelling the world. We're a bit of a space where you can slow down. People often say, "Oh, we are backpackers," and I go, "No, we're not, but we do take humans with backpacks," and there's a big difference in that, you know. So we take about 30 guests. We could take 50, but we choose not to. I guess with the island, after having 40 years there, I mean, I went there and thought it blew me out of the water. The beaches are uniquely perfect. I mean, I often joke that they haven't had to be changed by a bulldozer to be perfect. They just are perfect. And there's just something about, even in our village, I'll take it that far to say that you can walk on down village and it feels special. People are treated well, their names are remembered. People often go, "Geez, remember everyone's name?" I go, "It was the first gift you were given, really, you know, your name, so it's worth remembering, you know." You take someone, you get their shoes off them on the beach, they literally get grounded, you know. Yeah, so I think on some level we do a lot of healing with people in the village, but we're not wearing white coats and we're not doing massages and we're not doing all those various disciplines. We're just allowing people to be in a space, have a cup of tea, go to the beach, have a swim, come back, sit around and just be normal.
It really caters for the traveller who is looking for a very simple experience. That doesn't mean that it's not a wonderful experience. It's just, it's not fancy, it's comfortable, and I think what it does is place the emphasis on the environment that you're in and not the 4 walls that you're staying in.
It is. It's not certainly not a 5-star resort, but it gives you a 5-star experience, I think is fair to say.
Absolutely.
Because of the environment. I mean, there's everything from your native gum trees to these beautiful palm trees, and then all that sand, and you're literally a couple of 100 metres from your choice of perfect, picture-perfect beaches. Wow.
It's in a pretty amazing place, and it's really accessible, you know. If you love a bit of space, it's the place for you, you know, and where you can just be yourself.
So there's no major facilities on the island as far as groceries or supplies goes, but what's fantastic is that you can bring everything that you need with you across on the ferry. You can even do an online grocery shop in Yeppoon from the major supermarkets and have it delivered to the ferry for the time of your departure, which is fantastic. So fully self-catering. There is, however, the Hideaway Resort just next door, and they do have a cafe restaurant open for breakfast, lunch and dinner, so you can get meals there as well. We've opted to do a little bit of both. We brought groceries over for many of our meals and have also popped across next door for a couple of dinner and lunch options as well, which has been great.
It was really good for us to sit down and actually plan out our meals before we came. Although we have slightly extended our stay because we didn't want to leave, so we'll be at the restaurant again tonight, which is fantastic because you can literally sit there with this incredible world-class view, and Jasper can play in the sand dunes while you're sitting there enjoying, you know, the sunset. It's incredible. I mean, I love that we walk out of here and it's, who's got the keys? There aren't any keys. Which is just, it's certainly just a different pace, and it's a different way of feeling, and it's a different way of thinking, and I love it.
It's a refreshing change
It is.
from the normalness of everyday life.
Jeff has created an environment here that not only helps you to connect back with nature, but it is an environment that is geared towards a traveller that is concerned about their own impact. You know, it's really about coming here, connecting back to nature, and embracing an environment that can sustain and help promote a better world.